Let me ask you something. When you think about your life, do you see it as a story? A story with a beginning, middle, and end. One where you're the main character. Born into a specific time and place. Surrounded by people who shaped you, friends you made, goals you set. You've got memories that tell you who you've been, plans that promise where you'll go. And yet, here you are wondering why life feels so damn boring. Why every day feels more like going through the motions than living the life of a hero. But here's a truth that might sting a little. This whole story of your life idea, it's an illusion. A narrative your mind created. It's not real. Your memories, they're just images floating around in your mind, mere snapshots, blurred with time and even fantasy. The future, it's nothing more than your imagination. And when you wake up each morning, you're not stepping into some grand story, you're just waking up, moving from one dream into another. And then reality kicks in. Your day becomes a series of routines that look something like this. Wake up, scroll on your phone, drink coffee, head out to make money, come home, watch Netflix, sleep, rinse and repeat. Tell me, does this look like the story of a hero? Or just an endless loop? But here's the kicker. The problem isn't that life is boring. It's that we bought into a lie. We're addicted to comparing our lives with stories that weren't ever real to begin with. Think about the stories you grew up on. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones. They're masterpieces, sure, but they're also fantasies, crafted to thrill, to captivate, to make ordinary life look pitiful by comparison. And now, thanks to social media, we're constantly served up new versions of these fantasy lives. Every scroll tells you, look, someone else is living their best life, while you're just you. It's a game designed to make you feel like a failure if you're not living like an influencer, a celebrity, or a billionaire. But here's the truth they don't want you to see. None of that is real either. The highlights you see, they're as staged and edited as any blockbuster film. No one's life actually looks like their Instagram. Take someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Go to his page and you'll see action, success, luxury, but do you think The Rock's life is just one thrilling scene after another? Behind those posts are hours of meetings, grueling workouts, relentless brand obligations, and probably a fair share of boredom too. The only reason your life feels boring is because you're trapped in the cycle of comparison. You're comparing yourself to illusions, and as long as you do that, you'll always feel like you're falling short. Imagine breaking that cycle. Imagine, for a moment, dropping the idea of living a story entirely. Imagine not feeling the need to have every moment fit some narrative of success or excitement. What if, instead, you lived just as you are? Fully present in the here and now, without needing it to be part of some bigger plotline. You see, the concept of a life is something we invented. It's just a construct. When people say they want to live life to the fullest, they're basing that on ideas they've absorbed from somewhere else. The truth is, what makes life meaningful isn't living up to some external script. It's choosing how you feel in each moment. So, next time you're about to compare your day with someone's highlight reel, stop, think. Realize that you've been conditioned to see your life as boring because it doesn't match a fictional standard. The boredom, the simplicity, it's real, and it's where life actually happens. It's time to let go of living by someone else's standards and find meaning in your own terms. And here's another habit that keeps you trapped in this cycle: doom scrolling. You know what I mean, those endless Instagram and TikTok sessions where you swipe through a sea of other people's lives. You see perfectly edited snapshots, beach vacations, designer clothes, luxury cars, picture perfect relationships. And maybe you think, why isn't my life that exciting? It's subtle, but after a few minutes of this, a part of you starts to feel less fulfilled, less successful, less happy. But the truth is those images are curated. It's everyone's highlight reel. And you're comparing it to your raw, unfiltered reality. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing you're comparing every day off to a lie. Because that's what social media often is, a carefully crafted story, designed to impress. But what it does instead is leave you feeling like you're missing out, like there's something wrong with your ordinary life. This jealousy, this feeling of I'm not enough, it's exactly what social media profits from. Every like, every comment you make, it pulls you deeper into the loop, leaving you with the illusion that happiness is something you can scroll your way to. But deep down, we all know that's not true. Here's a challenge for you. Next time you feel the itch to scroll, pause. Ask yourself if you're looking to be inspired or if you're just looking to feel better than. Because that's the trap social media sets for us. It invites us to play a game we can never win. Instead, turn the focus back on your life. Find the simple things around you that bring you joy. Let those moments fill you up. That's how you reclaim your peace, how you break out of the endless cycle of jealousy and comparison. So if life isn't a story, if it's not supposed to look like a highlight reel, what is it supposed to be? It's simpler than you think. It's this moment, right here, right now. That's all we've got. And the more we chase someone else's idea of a perfect life, the more we miss what's in front of us. Here's a thought experiment to try. Tomorrow, as you go through your day, try noticing one simple thing that brings you a sense of peace or satisfaction. Maybe it's the first sip of coffee, or the way sunlight hits your room, or just the feeling of finishing something important. Just one thing, and let yourself feel that moment without needing it to mean anything more. This is what living fully actually feels like. The rest, it's all noise. And if you want more content that challenges the noise, that helps you break out of this cycle of comparison and discover real freedom, stick around. We're just getting started on this journey together.